All right, welcome back to M Hood Fishing. Pitter patter, let's get at her. Wow. So this is called Grandpa's Pond. It's on a nature preserve just outside of Mineola, Texas, here in East Texas. It's not super small, it's not super big. It is super shallow on this end and full of a lot of vegetation and a lot of dead trees. Now, over this way, looks like it might be deeper, but here, there's not a lot of deep water, and it's very, very, very clear, extremely clear here. And like I said, a lot of vegetation. I have seen fish here, so you guessed it, we're going to explore this and try to catch fish. But I tell you what, I haven't had lunch yet, so let's make some lunch. I can't do a catch and cook here because this whole nature preserve is catch and release only. So let's just make some regular old lunch. First things first, we gotta unpack the mess kit crap. I'm gonna make something super easy. I did this last time, I'm sorry, but it is super easy, and we have a little magic to put on top of it. We'll tell you about that later. First, let me get some water boiling. Here's my secret weapon. Some people are going to be disgusted by this. Other people are going to be like, I do that all the time, because it's not the weirdest thing in the world. But I'm going to do it maybe a different way than most people. I'm going to put that egg in there right now, and you'll get it when the water starts boiling and when, you know, when that kettle whistles. Here's something cool: a garbage can with actually garbage in it. Otherwise, you normally see the garbage around the can. Wow. All right, now I'm going to take this water and just pour it over that egg until we get to the level we want. Got to pour slow because it'll come up prematurely and you won't be at the level. We need to come up to that line. If you've made this kind of cup of soup, you know what I'm talking about. There's a line up here. Effectively, I'm poaching this egg by doing this. All right, that's good. Put that on there to keep that heat in and let it sit for a while. I need to go scout something real quick. I'm still waiting for my noodles to go soft. So while I was doing that, I was scouting around, and I figured out that this shallow bit over here is more of an overflow for the actual pond, which is over there. There's a lot of signs here that say beware of alligators. They must be wearing fur coats because it's winter time, though it's nice right now. It's in the low 60s. And right here, this is a rail trail that this pond is right off of. And up in the trees are some turkey vultures sunning. It's kind of what I'm doing right now. The call of nature is also upon me, but this is a public area, and coming down the trail are a couple of people, so I can't really water the flowers quite yet, but I can sit down and eat. Woo, I'm the one-handed ninja right now. That's looking good. That egg is perfectly poached. Now I'm going to add some soy sauce, a bit of a generous helping. I just love soy sauce and runny yolks. It's awesome. All right, I'm going to get at my lunch, and then I'm going to get at her. Let's see how this tastes. Yes. Whew. I needed that. All right. As I eat my lunch, I'm observing this water, and I have seen panfish, mostly gills, I believe, swimming around occasionally. Solo gills. I haven't seen anything bigger, though further out, what maybe appears to deep holes has some disturbances. It might be bigger fish. Woo! Pitter patter, let's get at her. Whoa. So this is probably the deeper part of Grandpa's pond, and do you notice a difference here? The water is dirtier, it's a darker color. So we're gonna throw a weightless speed worm first off, and we're gonna go with watermelon seed and we'll work our way to darker baits or something different. Yeah, we're gonna target bass first off. I know there's panfish in here. I am willing to target panfish as well because I brought just bass baits and panfish baits. So let's see how it goes. I like to just nose hook these on the center line with the, I want the hook and the tail both down. It's really important that you get everything straight when you're going to fish a speed worm weightless. The straighter it is, the better the action is going to be. And with the tail down, you actually get pretty good action opposed to it being up. And we're definitely going to text pose this bait as well, which means we're just going to get the tip of the hook barely in the bait. Just like that, that's perfect. There's a little bit of activity out here. There's like no wind. It is perfectly calm. That's why I'm gonna go weightless. After 2 different bass baits, I'm switching to a small bait on a very light line. It's 8-pound test. It's a little crappie jig by Bobby Garland. It's black and chartreuse on a 1/16 ounce jig head. It seems like a good forage for here. I've been seeing a lot of little minnows, so that must be it. I lost that jig and my favorite jigging float. I'm going to tie back up and switch to a licorice chartreuse pearl. I'm also going to do this red wiggler on a drop shot rig and just put it to the side. I'm going to use a size 6 Aberdeen and a nice bit of worm on there. All right, let's put this worm out. Not too far, just about right there, and just let that sit. Oh, jeez. Did one of those moments where, am I filming? No, I'm not filming. That's nothing special, I get it, but hey, that gets the skunk off. Maybe that's what's out there. Hopefully they're not all that size. At the other end of the pond now, looks like an alligator slide right here. There we go. What did we get? Hey, hey. Oh. Oh. Look at that. That is a little crappie. Are you the predator that's in here? Nice. That is nice. The whole time I've been fishing this, I've been watching what seemed to be predator activity, but I never saw a fish break the water. I just saw V-lines and what appeared to be subsurface bait busting. Maybe it's from crappie. Now I'm glad I gave up on targeting bass. I would have never have caught that crappie. Awesome. I'm running out of time too, so Oh, there we go. There's another bite. There he goes. Oh no. Ah. He took me down, but he didn't take me in. There's a big tree coming into the water here, a big log, and a lot of other things right around it. They're probably staging up on it, and I'm jigging right over the top of it right now. They're coming out from their hidey hole because of the sun going down. Here we go. Look at that. Whoa. Look at that. Can you see that? I'm a little thrown by this fish here. Not sure what to say, what to call that. Maybe that's a warmouth. Let me get this jig out of his mouth, and I want to point out what is interesting about this fish. Calm down, buddy. Alright, so I hope you can see the black specks on this fish. He doesn't have your normal tooth patch of a warmouth, but those black specks are very interesting. Maybe this is some kind of hybrid. He's even got the black specks on his dorsal fin and on all his other fins. Very interesting fish here. Not quite sure what to call that. Maybe it's a greenie, but we're gonna let it go. There we go. What did we get this time? Ooh. Man, I'm running out of time. That sun is just about to go over the horizon. Under it, I mean. My dyslexia is kicking in. Nice. I wish that it was bigger, but I'm pleased that there's at least crappie here. Like I said before, I haven't seen one bass come up out of the water, but there is quite a bit of activity, and it must be crappie and bigger panfish. I really like fishing these bobby garlands. I don't have to fish them really fast or much at all. I just give it a pop and I just let them sit there, and they can sit there for a good while, and then all of a sudden, boom, that float's gone. They are kind of oiled up, so they're probably attracting the fish without too much movement. Fish can smell that bait. Got us another one. Ooh, this is more of a fight. Oh yes, 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 yes. Oh, you are interesting looking too. There are bass in this pond. I had to fish for crappie to figure that out. Yeah, you're right. Am I filming? Yes, I am. Whoa. It's a chunky 1 pounder, maybe about a pound, maybe. The scale is a mile away, so we are gonna say that you're a nice dink. You're above average as far as dinks go. I'm really glad you're in this pond. It means I can come back and not do a panfish video. I do you as a video if you will comply. Whoa! Oh, sorry. Sorry, Billy Bob or Susie, whatever. Okay. Yes. Getting another bite, but it's not taking the float down yet. There we go, we got him. Dude, these crappie are just getting smaller and smaller. What's the matter? What's wrong with this picture? Huh. Can't end a video like that, can you? Sure you can. Why not? Because we're losing the light. But we have a few minutes to fish. There's another bite coming. I want him to take the float down, or at least start running with that float. Shake it a little bit, see if we can move this along. Oh, well, they moved it along for me. You see anything there? There's nothing there. Took the bait. Well, on that baitless note, we are gonna pitter patter and get up out of here. We're losing light. I'd like to stay longer, but I really gotta go. I'm really pleased so far. When I first got here, I had really no idea what to expect, except for panfish, because I knew they were here. I've seen them before. I'm pleased that it's more than just a panfish pond. I thought it, after fishing this for a good while today, I thought, oh, it's going to be like that pond in Mississippi at that historic house, but it turned out to be better. It actually has bass. I'm pleased with that. Pleased with crappie. I wish they were bigger. I'm happy that I finally matched the hatch. I think the main forage right now in this pond right now in January are little minnows. Probably later on it's going to be other things, other little water buggy creatures and crawfish and stuff like that. Tadpoles, frogs, things of that nature. So like, share, comment, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. I love you for it. I'm glad you stuck with me this long, and I will see you next time.